Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on this channel and oh
yeah, that was good.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on this channel, and so thank you for finding this video and clicking on it. My name is Enid and I am 20, almost 21 this month. So as some of you may or may not know, I have Turner syndrome, and for those of you that do not know what Turner syndrome is, I'm going to explain a bit about it. So basically, it is a chromosomal condition. It affects the X chromosomes in women. So, and women with Turner syndrome can either only have just one chromosome because one of them is missing, or they can be mosaic, which is me, which is we have two X chromosomes, but one of them is partially missing, and that happens to be less severe in terms of symptoms. There are a lot of symptoms and conditions that go along with Turner syndrome, and I can explain those more in another video. But for me personally, I deal with autoimmune disorders, or short stature, infertility, and those are two things that typically every Turner syndrome person has. And heart problems are common in girls with Turner syndrome. So the purpose of this channel is just to bring awareness and to help those of you who maybe are going through the same thing, because I know I don't want you guys to feel alone like I did. I thought it was important to bring awareness to this because it's very uncommon, and only 1 in 2,500 girls get Turner syndrome, and that number is even more in those girls that in the womb died, because many Turner's girls, they die before they're born due to complications like stillbirth and miscarriage. And so I'm going to start off by just telling you about how I got diagnosed and what that was like. So I was 10 years old when I was diagnosed, but prior to that my whole life I'd always been short, and I was always the shortest one in my class, and there was really no reason as to why I was short and behind. So my whole family is short, so it wasn't something that we were too concerned about. But eventually, like I said, and I was 10 years old, that's when the doctors decided that I should be tested for Turner syndrome, and that's when I was diagnosed. And typically that's how a lot of Turner syndrome girls get diagnosed, is because of short stature. I was put on growth hormone to get to the height I am now, which is 4'11", really close to 5 feet. I like to say that I'm 5 feet because that extra counts. And so that is basically an injection that I would get every day, and I believe I stopped when I was 14 or 15. Personally, even though I'm 20 now and I no longer need the growth hormone, Turner syndrome still affects me because of infertility, and I won't be able to have children naturally. But there are lots of different ways to do that for any of you who are concerned about that. And I could talk about that in another video too, about all your options and things like that. Sorry, my camera died, so we have to switch over to the phone. Anyways, and I also deal with autoimmune disorders such as rheumatoid arthritis and Crohn's disease, and I will be able to talk about those as well in a separate video. Obviously, all of these things haven't made my life very easy, and I have a few other medical issues that I can make videos on as well. But I just wanted to put this out there for those of you who are, dealing with the same thing, and to help you understand what's going on, and instead of being upset about it, I'm trying to turn it into a positive thing and, live my life normally. And so I want to help you guys cope with this and feel better about it as well. So for those of you dealing with Turner's, if you have any questions, I hope that my channel can help answer those questions and help you understand what you're dealing with, and hopefully my experience can help you as well. I also want to say something that's been helpful for me is recently, just found some great groups on Facebook. I can connect with people who are like me, and if you guys are looking to connect with people that are like you as well and be part of a community, maybe that can help as well. And you know, just talking to people can also help you cope with your situation. And so I'm sorry if this video is all over the place. It's just my first video, and so there's a lot to say. And I also, before we end this video, I just wanted to say I obviously am not an expert in Turner syndrome. This is just my knowledge as someone who has Turner syndrome and what I've gotten from doctors and from my own research. But yeah, I hope this could help you. And my social media will be in the description below. Thank you for finding my channel, watching this video. I hoped it helped. And I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. I was 10 years old when I was diagnosed, and I have been short my whole life, but...
You haven't said that you have Turner syndrome yet.
No. Characteristics, traits, and symptoms for both of those. It's just getting worse. Characteristics, traits, and symptoms for both of those. Fingernails and toenails that are narrow and turn upward. So my toenails are like that. I'm here to publicize my life to bring you guys along on this journey.
Wait, how did she end the
growth hormone to get to? It's just it's hard to because